CBS 2. We want to ease the burden of families struggling to meet their basic needs, and that's why we are partnering with local community organizations to help raise awareness, money, and food donations. This month, we're teaming up with the New York Common Pantry in their effort to fight food insecurity. New York Common Pantry opened its doors in 1980, serving 30 families. And now the community-based food pantry serves more than 500,000 people annually. They work to reduce hunger and food insecurity by offering programs to help those they serve with everything from fresh food to housing and educational resources. And here's a look at some of the troubling numbers. 1.7 million food insecure New Yorkers receive SNAP benefits each month. That's according to the New York City Department of Social Services. And recent True Cost of Living report shows nearly 1.3 million households in New York City are struggling to make ends meet. To talk more about all this, joining me now is Stephen Grimaldi, the Executive Director of New York Common Pantry, along with Ed Brown, the CEO of Restaurant Associates. Thank you both for being here and all the good work that you do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, we know food insecurity is such a huge problem. Stephen, what are you seeing at the pantry?
We're seeing unprecedented increases in demand. When the pandemic ended, we thought that we would see decreases in demand for our services. We saw a 32% increase in the individuals coming to our pantry last year. The True Cost of Living report that you just cited, it's unbelievable. 50% of working age families struggle to make ends meet, afford basic necessities. When talking about a movie or vacation or putting money away for your children, we're talking about basic necessities, childcare, healthcare.
Ed, your company is working with New York Common Pantry. Tell us about your food rescue program.
So, you know, at Restaurant Associates, we're in the business of providing people with food and hospitality. And, you know, we have a large commitment to reducing waste, but to also helping others. And we partnered several years ago with Common Pantry just because our mission's really aligned. You know, feeding people who are food insecure and feeding them with dignity, which is my favorite part of it, because you know these people are no less. They're human beings who need assistance. And so we tried to figure out, how do we not waste food, because wasted food goes to landfill, which is one of the worst things for our planet. And how do we take that food and get it to feed people? And it's just such a common sense thing for us to participate in. Common Pantry does such a great job with it. They're a fantastic partner. So for us, we've made a huge commitment to being their partner.
That's fantastic, and I'm sure you have so many restaurants taking part in getting food there. Stephen, your group does a lot more than supplying food for families. Tell us about some other resources.
Well, on the food side, one thing we do focus is on fresh food. 1.5 million pounds of fresh produce last year is a huge part of what we do. But we know that we're going to move people off of our services and create stability. We need to provide people with a variety of services. We have nutrition educators who help people prepare food, understand how to cook wholesome food with the pantry products that we give them. We brought in over $7 million in resources, including the SNAP benefit last year for participants. And of course, we have dignity services for the homeless, showers, haircuts, laundry. We help people get birth certificates, state IDs, etc.
And both of you, how can someone watching help donate to your causes?
Well, first of all, donate. They need funds because they also purchase a lot of food. It's not just about donated food. They purchase a lot of food, and so they need your assistance financially. But come and volunteer. Come and volunteer. Put your hands in. It's very fulfilling, and it's very helpful, and the help is needed.
And so easy to do. You can go to our website, nycommonpantry.org. You can see on the homepage how you can donate, how you can volunteer, how you can do a food drive. Everything is right there.
All right, Stephen and Ed, thank you so much for everything you do.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
And join our Better Together season of giving campaign to help provide families with food on their table this holiday season. There are lots of ways to give. You can give now by scanning the QR code to donate money or food. Your donation helps fight food insecurity in the New York area.